Hey, this is Kat from Red Mountain Shaman, and I share shamanic wisdom through dreams, visions, nature, synchronicities, intuition, channeling, art, music, photography, and shamanic journeys. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to share 3 things, and one is a transmission that I received from Kuan Yin. And I asked her, what's going on with my lack of motivation and energy and passion right now? And she kind of explains what's happening. And she brings up the crane as a spirit helper with this. And the crane is also an Eastern kind of animal. It's often in Eastern clothing and patterns. So I'll also go into the crane spirit animal a little bit. And then I wanted to read an oracle card from the Kuan Yin oracle deck by Alana Fairchild at the end. And I haven't read this yet, so I'm curious to see if it ties in with her message. I just kind of pulled a random card right before this video. So here is what she said. Greetings, dear one, daughter of the Most High. Today, I wish to impart my knowledge and experience as an ascended being as to what is transpiring energetically upon your planet. May it be known that within each one of you is a pinpoint of light. That light can expand or contract depending on your choices, habits, practices, and ways in which you decide to journey along your path to enlightenment. Feel into the bliss frequency that I emanate from my very core. I am a being of the eternal light, and I have learned to embody the light. This is what each one of you are here to do. Many are learning to integrate the light that is now streaming onto the earth at greater velocity. As the light begins to accelerate the consciousness within humanity, it can sometimes be painful, as that which is within you that is not a match to this light is shaken and rattled to be felt and discarded. You ask if this energy you are feeling is yours or if it is from the collective. I say both. No person escapes trial and error. You are now letting go of errors, whether they be self-imposed or imposed upon you by others. Those who are here to assist the great experiment or shift may feel this more intensely. This is because they are already lighter in vibration and have chosen at a soul level to help transmute the density of your planet at this time. Allow for these dense energies to move through you as you alchemize them into light through visualization, intention, meditation, hydration, breath work, grounding, dancing, moving, laughing, loving, cooking, being in nature, and anything that helps the energy move and lift and change. Why are you unmotivated, exhausted, and lacking passion right now, you ask? You are being guided to rest, change unhealthy habits, and to learn to be instead of always doing. Be still like the crane, as he is in total balance with the environment around him, even standing on one leg. As all seems awry and in chaos around you, feel into the stillness of the Creator, of all that is within you. You are being asked to come back into balance with the Great Spirit. When you are in unison with the God Force, you start at 0 point and begin anew as your life comes back into alignment with the Most High. From there, you begin to fill back up again and move in a direction that is harnessed by true, authentic being. The soul begins to move forward in complete alignment with the Great Spirit, You are emptying out all within you, within yourself, that is of the ego or that is not of the highest self. As you go through the roller coaster of emotions at this time, repeat to yourself to trust in the process as many times as needed. Transcendence is a process that comes in waves and stages, just as the light comes in waves upon your planet. Remember to allow for your body to integrate the light however you feel compelled to do it, in a way that is healthy and positive, as I have mentioned before. When you feel stuck, go back and revisit my suggestions. Now, I feel compelled to share a quick story. When I was incarnated, I experienced much trauma and fear. I was able to move through it by finding solitude in nature. I loved being alone, as I was never lonely. I always had a loving team of spiritual teachers who guided me and showed me the way. And this is what we suggest as well for humanity at this time. When you feel heavy, you can lighten your load by calling on ascended masters, teachers, and healers, as well as your higher self and the Great Spirit, to lighten the load. We are always here for you. There is infinite love to go around, and we are delighted to share it with you. So be it. I am Kuan Yin, daughter of the sun. Thank you, Kuan Yin. So after this channeling, I decided to look up the crane spirit animal, and here's some of the things that the crane symbolizes. The crane teaches how to balance spiritual priorities, helps maintain focus amid chaos, luck, joy, integrity, balance. The crane is the oldest living bird on the planet, and found crane wings were used as a talisman and a symbol of endurance for the long road ahead. The crane is a symbol of inherent knowledge for mentors and teachers to pass that wisdom on to others. Crane energy provides ways of communicating clearly and facilitating the progress and empowerment of others and their dreams. The crane can often symbolize patience, concentration, and transformation. Native Americans portrayed the crane as a peacemaker, speaker, and leader. Celtic associations were with eloquence, magic, astral travel, and Druids evoked the crane-like position for warrior energy. Higher perspective, spiritual awakening, uncovering truth. Eastern symbolism has cranes flying with the gods and immortals, and was considered holy or magical. The crane can also symbolize abundance, grace, insight, long life, manifestation, mysticism, peace, ritual, spiritual change, travel, strength, and success. So now I wanted to read the Kuan Yin Oracle card, and I'm just curious to see if this ties any of this stuff in together. I haven't read it yet. So we are all reading this together for the first time. So it's card number 13, Hear the Yellow Tiger Mother is the title of the card. Sometimes we must be strong and hold true whilst around us seems to be shifting and changing. The Yellow Tiger Mother, Kuan Yin, in her guardian role, is roaring her divine sound within you. She asks you to hear her, to remember that you are a powerful being of light, and even whilst you are in the flow with universal forces, your strong roots help you to be at peace with your truth, standing your ground, whilst your light shines true. In our surrender to divine forces, there are times when we must be flexible and flow, and there are times when the surrender is into holding strong and being true to our inner knowing. There are inner truths that we know are worthy of the effort to grow strong enough to honor them in our lives. These are the truths of kindness, compassion, the right of each individual being to be spiritually free and loved, and more. The Yellow Tiger Mother sounds her roaring note within you. She is a fierce, protective tigress, and yellow is her golden strength and wisdom. She urges you to listen for her sound within and trust yourself. You know when you need to stand your ground and to not be swayed. You are more powerful, strong, and courageous than you may realize. Your strength is not stubbornness or resistance. It is holding firm to what you feel in your heart to be true. And in time, you will come to realize the wisdom of your courage. Your strength at this time is needed, like a protective shield, providing nurturing to a young plant. Your strength and refusal to be dissuaded from your truths helps your dreams and higher path continue to manifest. Allow yourself to hear the yellow tiger mother as she gifts with you the power, strength, and knowing. Be brave and stay true to yourself, beloved. Then there's a healing here at the end, and it says, if you cannot do this exercise physically, you may like to visualize doing this exercise. Stand with your feet on the floor, firmly grounded. Rock lightly on your feet, feeling where all four corners of the feet connect with the floor, and then bounce a little without lifting your feet fully off the ground. Really feel your connection and weight on the ground through your feet. Place your right hand on your solar plexus, just below your rib cage, and your left hand on your upper chest, and say aloud, I am courageous being of light. I am in alignment with the universal forces, and truth is my powerful ally. I do not need to force or defend. I simply remain steadfast in my truth now, and always through my own free will. I hear the sounds of the yellow tiger mother, Kuan Yin, within my being emerging now. So that looks like it's about it. And then there's a prayer here at the end, and it says, Kuan Yin, beloved yellow tiger mother, I need courage and strength now to be true to myself and allow my own light to take root and grow. Nurture me with your strength of spirit, that I might realize I have your strength within me too. It is my strength, my courageous heart. Help me, beloved, now to realize my courage and have peace in my heart. I feel the roar of your courage and strength within me, and I realize that this is my own courage too. Thank you for helping me realize this, beloved tigress. So, when I work with these higher beings, I do feel like I'm co-creating with them. Like even when I channel, I feel that I'm interpreting the information that is coming through my own filter. So this is why a lot of my channelings sound very similar, because it is my higher self that's giving the words and interpretation of the information that's being received. So when we work with these higher energies or higher beings, it's also they're working with our higher self. It's like their wisdom along with our own wisdom. And to me, this is co-creation. So I hope that you aren't afraid to call on these beings. I always ask for protection from tricksters and imposters, so that I know that I'm working with the true higher beings, and they are who they say they are. And I can often feel their energy. And if something feels off, or the energy feels off, or the information isn't of the highest vibration, I always stop and clear and restart. Because, there are a lot of different levels of beings in the universe. So I always want to try to work with the highest vibrations and frequencies and the highest beings that I can. So today, Kuan Yin is one that came through, and I've connected with her several times, and I love her energy. So if you're enjoying the content in this channel, it helps out to press like, subscribe, and leave a comment, and we will talk next week. Have a great week. Thanks.